Have you ever just for 1 second just kind of had an understanding of everything?
I want to say understanding of everything for that time. Yes.
For that moment?
Yes.
Okay.
Done, which made me do things that you wouldn't normally do, kind of thing.
What did it feel like when you were in that moment?
Euphoric.
Okay.
Peace. Led, where everything is making sense and there's no second guessing. It's a peace
Gotcha.
that is inexplicable.
Gotcha.
Have you?
Yeah, for sure. Now, but when you were there, did you understand why you have to have the bad too?
Yes.
Okay.
And in that moment of that euphoric love, all of that stuff that was inexplicable before, of why did I have to go through this pain? Why did I have to go through this heart? It's like a connect the dots moment. I always say, like Pee Wee Herman, connect the dots, blah, blah, blah. That kind of thing.
So do you think this is just it now? And now it's just a cycle? Because basically where I would think that we would agree that we're at is a point of understanding why life is the way it is and why it's going to continue to be the way it is.
I think that it can be a cycle if you don't pass the next step. So like in the Bible they talked about them going around for 40 years in the desert. That was supposed to be an 11-day journey. Mm-hmm. But they didn't do what they were instructed to do. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. Mm-hmm. So they wandered in the desert for 40 years when it was only supposed to take them 11 days. And I think a lot of us get stuck in that 40 year when if we just do what we said, do what we know to do in our spirit, it would only take us 11 days to complete it. And then we would find out what that next step is. I think we go around in circles and circles and circles when we don't complete that step that we need to.
Do you think we die?
Physically, our bodies die.
What about our conscience?
But I don't think our spirits do.
Do you think we take memory with us?
I believe so because I have encountered people that I felt like I've met in other lifetimes.
Do you feel like we come back as humans, or you feel like we evolve into something else?
I'm not sure.
Which one do you hope?
I hope that we would be able to come back as another being of some sort. I don't necessarily, I know what it is like to be a person. I would like to know what it's like to experience life in a different
what you
being
once was. Mm-hmm. That's true.
What about you? Do you think we die? What do you believe in? You asking me all these questions. You're supposed to be interviewed.
Hey, don't get caught slipping. Don't get caught slipping.
I wasn't slipping. I got you comfortable. That's all. I didn't slip.
What was your question?
I got him comfortable. I didn't slip.
What was your question?
My question was, what do you believe in, and do you believe that we die, or that our consciousness died? I just asked you the same question you asked me.
Do I believe our conscience?
What do you believe first?
I think that we evolve. Because when I think about, and also too, so like it's like a two. So the issue is that we don't know anything, right? Mm-hmm. So everything that we talk about is just a whole bunch of just thoughts. But if it makes sense and you're like, oh, I can agree, right? You just understand, right? But I think like, so since we went from sperm to being inside someone, right? Like you don't remember being inside of your mom, but there was a time where you were inside your mom. And if something could come in there and be like, yo, let me tell you something, you about to get pushed out.
I'm just imagining a funny movie like,
hey,
You know when you come out.
You about to get pushed out. There's about to be 8 billion of you. Y'all gonna be fighting for water, money, clothes. There's gonna be bombs going off. You don't even know what a bomb is. But listen. Don't even worry. You can't even understand what I'm saying right now. But if you could, right? Anyway, so now one day you're inside your mom and you get pushed out. Now you're in a world, you're trying to just, what the hell is this?
I'm trying to figure out how we grew so fast.
Right, like what, what is this?
Right, get that money.
So for me, it's like I was somewhere before this, and I didn't even know.
Right.
Now I'm here, and this is a whole nother experience. And you know, if I was to think, do we die and come back and do this over again? Nah, I think that we die and we become something else. Like angels or demons or whatever. I don't really believe in that either. But if I did agree to that or like like subscribe to that, then yeah, like it would be like that type of thing. But I don't know if we come back as human. Nah, I don't know. But then again, if I believe in quantum physics and some other stuff and religion and spirits and the universe and all that, I would say that like we're just always alive. You don't remember dying, you don't remember being born, you don't remember nothing. You don't even know if your parents are your parents. Like you don't know nothing. Like what do you really know? And you don't even know if the world is behind you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you don't really know anything.
Absolutely not. And
So for me, I say all that to just say, if you don't know anything, nah, I don't have to believe in nothing. I don't have to believe in anything. I don't have to believe in nothing. I could just say, you know what? I don't know.
And it's okay to say you don't know.
I don't know.
There's a lot of people that are afraid to say they do not know.
But I don't think we die. If I had to like make my own Bible, it would say like, I don't think we die. Like we'll live forever. You'll live with, because I also think this too, right? Like I thought about this. Because you think you die, not because you know you die. Because you think you die, you live life differently. If you knew you would live forever, there'd be a lot of things you wouldn't do if that had to follow you for the rest of your life.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but people do stuff because they're like, oh, I'm gonna die one day anyway. You know what I mean? That whole like YOLO thing, you know? And it's like, like you only live once. It's like, nah, you only die once. You know what I mean? You live every day, right? So it's just like, I don't know. All I can say is love.
Love.
And that's where like when somebody would think about this and they would start to go crazy or they start to question everything or they start to go bonkers in their mind like, oh my God, what's going on? Am I losing my mind? It's just like, yo, you could just choose to just love right now. You can just love yourself for where you are, love where you are. Love whatever's around you. Love the fact that you got food, clothes, microphone. You just doing whatever. You just love everything and just chill. And just chill.
And attract all those other beautiful things to you. With that being said, we're going to take a break right now.